Hey,
Woo!
alright, see what we can do here. Sorry, I can get away. Why are we just waiting for this thing to fill up?
My dream is to fly on the rainbow so high. My dream is to fly on the rainbow so high. My dream is to fly over the rainbow so high. My dream is to fly over the rainbow so high.
People is a comment. Hey, everybody.
Going on. Still working on bringing some people in right now.
Yes.
We're having a little trouble with the servers bringing people in. They need multiple invites. So I'm getting a lot of those messages right now.
Fantastic in yourself. Hope you're doing awesome, blah.
What's going on now, blah? Good to see Diamonds and Platinums making it.
Yes.
Can't see everybody just yet because they're down there, but if you're here, what's up? What's up? Give us a second. We're just trying to get more people in.
Yes. Hey, Life. How you doing? Hey, Aries. Shout out to Black Snow, the most awesomest bartender. Save me some drinks because I'm going to need to get turned after this. Whew. Hey, Poison. Thank you. I'm gonna need it.
For viewers that are already here and guests that are already here, help your friends get here. We're trying our best, but help them get here for us, please, because sometimes we're having glitches that don't let us invite certain people. All right, everybody who's here, you guys can come up here. This is a walk around thing. You could come and check out anything that you want to check out. Just walk on up these stairs. Give us another 5 more minutes and we'll start the commentary.
Yes, yes. I can't even get into Ghost Town. I haven't been able to get into Ghost Town for 3 days.
Hey, and just in case nobody fall into that water right there, it's liquid death. You have to get
Yes.
all the way out of Nebula just to get back in. So do not jump in the water. What's going on, Aries? I see you. Check out Neek. What's up, girl? Right, about another minute. Keep inviting who I can.
Neek, hey! Fireplace, amazing. All right, I see you. I see you.
All right, so we'll have to get started. Anybody who's not in at this point in time, we're very sorry. Please message somebody who you might know here if you see them. And if you have friends here, just help them out.
Yeah.
And we'll keep trying our best in the background too. Just message us. You know, Shadowrunner, matter of fact, if you're watching, if anybody knows Shadowrunner, just invite them on over.
Yeah, I have Shadowrunner on my list, and, you know, Nebula's not cooperating, but I'm trying.
Right, with me neither.
All right, everyone. I guess I'm going to get the ball rolling. All right, so welcome to our second Glitterati in Nebula Realms. I'm your co-host, Coco, sharing the mic with Love Frequency. Thank you all for coming out and showing some love. For those of you who are here and tuning in for the first time, Glitterati is a monthly sneak preview event for RisqueNebula.com's monthly virtual magazine, which features various articles and interviews in addition to eclectic fashion. Each month is different, so be sure to subscribe to Risque Nebula on YouTube and check out the magazine drop in the first of each month. Disclaimer, as we all can see right now, Nebula is still glitchy, so please be patient when we have connection issues. In addition to YouTube trivia, we have the Winter Couture Fashion Competition. So.
All right. Okay, so we're talking about the competitions here. Listen carefully. These are the rules for your successful participation in this competition. Listen closely. For the YouTube trivia, the prize is the Le Chalet personal space from Juggernaut. It's not even out yet. When it comes out, you'll be the first to get it from them free. Okay? So this competition is only if you're tuned in on YouTube. We need to type this right here in the chat also. Somebody please do that. So these are the questions that will be asked. They're going to be both verbally and stream. We're going to ask them in the stream. We're going to type them in the comment section stream on YouTube. Okay? The first question, we're going to do it at the end of the introduction. The second question is after the second model, and so forth and so on.
All right. So when Risque staff types the trivia question in stream, you will have 5 minutes to answer on YouTube. After 5 minutes have lapsed, Risque staff will type closed. No more answers will be accepted for the current or previous questions. For the Winter Couture competition, please visit our friendly bartender, Black Snow Fox One, for registration. Your name will be recorded and for feature in the magazine, and to ensure the winner receives a prize. So after your name is recorded, please proceed to the photo area where CJ, our photographer, will take your picture, giving the judges a closer look and accompanying the feature for Glitterati coverage.
All right. And then after the last trivia question is asked, there's going to be a brief 10-minute intermission. The Risque staff will sift through all the answers to determine who answered each question correctly first, thus becoming the winner of each round, since there's going to be questions during each round, okay, of our outfits, our cycles here. All right. The person with the most correct answers will win. So there's 2 tiebreaker questions that we have for any ties that occur. The judges of the Winter Couture will review the photographs of all participants, and both winners will be announced at the same time. So thank you, Whit, for bearing with the introduction. Let's get to the fun.
All right. Yay. All right. Risque staff, you ready? Okay. So the first trivia question is, what was the original name of Nebula Realms? 5 minutes, starting now.
All right. So while we have 5 minutes right now to answer that question in the YouTube, the only way you can get that question.
Yep.
All right. Let's talk about, real quick, closetfreaker.com. This is for those competitive fashion addicts among us who have not been to closetfreakers.com. It's an excellent way to help your virtual fashion evolve and see how your looks compare to others. All right. You can have wagers. Terms can be set for various types of challenges. So don't let any type of fear hold you back, because we're actually a very welcoming community. If you're on Facebook, you can find us, and you can find it in our group under risquefashion.com or closetfreaker.com. There's 2 different groups. And and in our page also, risquenebula.com, which is our fashion magazine. All right.
You can see even a Risque Nebula on YouTube that there was previous battle. So you get to look at that yourself. You get to see how it goes and like how thorough the judging criteria is. So it's not just one of those, oh, on a whim we chose this person and they have to win because I'm feeling this way. Each judge has specific criteria. So it's really fair. And, that's how it is.
Yeah, but it definitely fun. Definitely come out. We have quite a few people actually here who have participated. Matter of fact, we have a champion winner right now in the crowd. We got Blazinator. Just got finished winning a whole Soul Evo contest. I mean, I'm sorry, I said Soul Evo. I'm giving something away. That is a Closet Freaker contest.
Oh man, but yeah, it's it could be. You get your blood pumping. You get to you get to that point where you're battling someone, or you're gonna battle someone. Woo, it gets your blood pumping. But I find that in those really tight bits of time where you have to battle someone, for supremacy. Some of the most amazing stuff happens. Sometimes your brain just clicks in some crazy stuff that you didn't think of or you wouldn't think of if you took 2 hours to make an outfit comes out. So you just never
Yeah.
know, you know?
Yep. And let me tell you that their last competition now, mind you, there's a there's a site-wide contest also. So you don't you don't always have to battle. There's also contests that you can go against everybody all at the same time. And that's what
Right.
Blazinator just got finished winning. And it really wasn't, I don't think it was the easiest, but I think it was fun for them. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it
Yeah.
looked fun. I had fun looking at it,
Nah.
you know.
Yeah, it looked amazing. Everybody did a great, great job. I was like, do I want to participate in this battle? And I was like, no,
Yeah.
I got too much stuff to do. But I was making
Definitely. I would have
excuses.
loved to. I think I'm trying to get in the next one, y'all. I really am. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get in the next one
Yes.
as much as I can. Listen, the way everybody's been training, they're probably gonna
Hmm.
whoop my behind as soon as I step in.
No,
I'm
but
over here
it's
getting
funny.
rusty on the side, huh?
Right, you not just you though. It's like it's funny. Like I can remember being in PlayStation Home and wishing that there was more participation for it. I mean, I can't sit here and say I wasn't skittish myself, but had I
Hmm.
saw more participation, it would have been bars. So
Yeah.
we got that now, and I'm just
I'm-
really happy.
yeah, that's it's fire too, and I love seeing the creativity that everybody puts into their collages. You
Mhm.
know, like I look and I'm telling you, they don't only have pride in their outfits, they have pride in their collages.
Yes.
And I think that, it turned out to be something I didn't expect at all.
Right.
I didn't expect that. I thought they might have just slapped pictures together and everybody started coming out with these beautiful collages. So that they did on their own.
Right. But come on now, with the kind of combinations like that we put up for battle, you can't just make this awesome ass outfit and then just slap it on a card and be like, there it is. No, I spent some time on this.
That's
So
right.
I'm gonna need it to be adorned appropriately. And with that being said, time. Stop, risque staff. I'm gonna need you to close that.
That is time. There we go. All right. So,
All right. Mhm. So, all right. So now that we got the first trivia question gone, it's time for us to transition into our feature.
First time I met House, I
all
didn't
What
right.
is our feature?
wake up in the
Well, I'm
Love
sorry.
frequency. I'm gonna need you to break it down. What we talking about? Let us
All right.
know.
All right. The feature. I'd be the feature.
Hmm. Yeah.
It's the feature is so Evo. It's a fashion style that I created with actually my sister from another Mr. Sherry on PS Home.
Hmm. Okay. So, what exactly is so evil? Like, I know we go into a lot of specifics in the interview that's going to be featured in the
Hmm.
magazine this month. But why don't you give us a synopsis basically of what So Evo is?
All right. So what you're looking at here with So Evo is a futuristic street fashion. Now, yeah, it's basically something that should not look like a part of this time period at all. You really got to drag it forward into the future. But the thing is that there's freedom in it because you can create almost anything. Because who's to tell you what's in style in the future? You know?
Right. Okay. All right, that's what's up. So, like you mentioned that it's futuristic and it's streetwear. So, what is your particular type of futuristic streetwear that you got going on here? What's the equation? Break it down.
Okay. So the equation of how to make this So Evo outfit is like this: one part future, one part streetwear or urban, and the third part is really any other style that you can put into it, whatever
Hmm.
it is that you want it to be. So with this one right here, this is of what I call the Soul Evo Angel, and sometimes they turn out mechanical. So this is my more of a mechanical style, along with it still has this urban kind of urban jungle almost element to its futurism.
Hmm. Okay.
And so you'll see
Oh, that's,
different types of angels tonight. I'll bring you guys three of them, and they're all going to be different in a way. You'll see.
oh, that's really cool though. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So, okay. I had the awesome privilege of making a unique So Evo outfit myself, and I do
Hmm.
not, y'all, I do not do futuristic very well at all. Although, oddly enough, one of my outfits is going to kind of be tapping that tonight, but usually it's just not my thing. So I need you to tell me how I did on my So Evo outfit. Like, does it measure up? I'm gonna need you.
Right.
It's gonna.
It actually did. Yeah. It did, and it's I think it's that abstract expression that you have with
Uh-huh.
making that third category your own that just makes everything about it acceptable.
Thank you.
You
Oh,
know?
I'm over here. I'm about to get all emotional. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm gonna have to ask you, put you on the spot. Before I know this ain't in the script, but I'm gonna ask it anyway.
All right, all
So,
right.
when we gonna see it again? When we gonna see Soul Evo again? I'm gonna need you to pick a roundabout time.
Oh man, the So Evo will probably come out again. I'll be honest, I'll probably drop one maybe every 6 to 12 months. All right, so anywhere from a half a year to a year, because I basically the elements, a lot of the elements that I incorporate into it, once I start to see them repeat a little bit, I wait for a few more updates to, because it's a big collection. So I like to bundle up a whole bunch of items before I even get
Okay.
started.
Okay. Cool beans.
Hmm.
All right. Well then, now it's time for me to spin the mic in your direction.
Yeah, yeah. And so we're gonna transition over to Coco and her lookbook. All right, and
Yeah.
her lookbook here.
Black is
We want
beautiful.
to know this, the specifics. It's an Afro punk lookbook, correct?
Yes. Well, it's not just Afro punk. It's so it's a mixture. As we've seen, Afro punk is a mixture of hippie, Afrocentric grunge, often urban, like hip hop urban, and some kawaii touches. And
Mm-hmm.
while my whole collection kind of encompasses a lot of those, it's also just outfits that are really focused on donning dark skin to the best of their possibility. Like really using the dark skin as part of it. Like, oh, you can wear this without it, but it just don't look the same without that dark skin. So
Yeah.
that's what I
I
was
see.
going for.
Yeah, listen, dark skin and even other colored skin
Yes.
is awesome to work with.
Yes.
Awesome. Any skin, all skins.
I
So,
agree.
what inspired you to make Afrocentric, Afro punk kind of lookbook? This kind of lookbook.
Well, I'll be honest, and before anything happens, I'm going to put a disclaimer. This is going to be very grittily spoken. So, like,
All
if
right,
there's anybody who is
go on, bring it.
easily offended, I apologize ahead of time. So, well, we have a very like long time to wait for specifically ethnic kinds of clothing. I mean, because truthfully, Nebula is still pretty young. So, um, you know, I decided that since there isn't necessarily much here that's really ethnic, is there something that I could transform into that? We have, it's even kind of difficult to do with this extremely saturated skin tones. And so
Hmm.
they still kind of look a little bit, well, a lot bit off in certain ways. But
Right,
I
right.
still wanted to show that black and dark skin is still beautiful. It irks my
Hmm.
soul when I see someone running around with the darkest skin and they be trolling, and it's like it's almost like why you got to disrespect the dark skin like that? What's that about? So like,
Right, right.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, listen. That's the truth. Nobody likes nobody likes that kind of, somebody coming at you about any type of color that you all want to be. But tell us more. Basically,
Oh,
like.
all right. Here's the grid. I have been approached in all open virtual worlds I've been in with questions like, "Why your skin so dark?" Laughs. I've
Mm,
been told your Abby would be bomb if she wasn't so dark. It's been called
mm,
Punta's bitch and all kinds of crazy things. I see this kind of racist bias crap. No, I'm not. Racist bias shit all the time in virtual worlds that I travel. All of them
right,
bitches. So,
right.
while I do switch my skin tones up to do due to Nebula Realm's limitations, I will be rocking dark skin, overly saturated dark skin tones the most. I love
Right.
my fashion with a side of socio-political agenda. Thank you.
All right. All right. So yeah, it has a lot of meaning. It got a lot of meaning behind that. She's, you know, when you've been offended before for your skin tone and things like that, she wanted to just show, really,
Yeah.
like, yo, listen, there's beauty in all skin tones.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. And I rock, to be honest with you, I rock other skin tones just as much as I do the dark skin. So if there's
Mm-hmm.
anybody who believes in beauty in all, it's me. So, but
Well, all right.
that with that being said, boom, boom, boom.
All right.
Over to you,
That being
E.
said,
Good
it's
luck.
time for another trivia question for the night. Another trivia question to get a shot at winning the Les Saleh personal space from Juggernaut Games. Juggernaut Games. Big shout out to Juggernaut Games. Like we've been in constant communication with them. They just been really, really cool
Yes.
and complete. And honestly, they really wanted to be here tonight,
Hmm.
but as the schedule goes, they're really, really busy at the moment. So
Hmm.
they left us with an awesome, awesome giveaway. All right,
Yes.
so second trivia question is, hope you're paying attention.
Yes.
What is the name of Juggernaut Games' sci-fi dungeon crawler RPG that's currently out on Steam and GOG.com? Okay, you're gonna look in the chat. That's also gonna be there for you in the chat.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. What is the name of Juggernaut Games' sci-fi dungeon crawler RPG? It's out on Steam and it's out on GOG, and that's 5 minutes
Yes,
from
it
now.
is. Whoop,
Got 5 minutes to go on and
whoop.
find that answer out.
You
If you
can
got to
do it.
Google it, if you got to do something.
You can do it. Let me tell you, these answers, y'all can find them. I'm not, y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Okay, that
Hmm.
music is making me want to sing and dance. Okay, because it's like, oh my goodness. But yo, I'm going to steal one of Love's phrases. Not for nothing, but yo, Juggernaut be the illest dev, yo. Like they really really cool to communicate with. They're
Yeah.
very responsive. They really appreciate community and they show you by their actions and their involvements. You really can't ask for much more from a dev, and they make stuff that's like multifaceted. And like you can, man, I love Juggernaut. Okay, so but of course
Yeah.
I do. I got a
Listen,
chance
you're
to
on
do
fire.
right. I got a chance to
Yeah.
interview them, and that is going to be in November's issue as well.
That's
I'm
right.
excited for people to see it.
Yeah,
So
that's right. It's gonna be another video, and that's just
yeah,
that's just awesome. Another installment.
yes,
How the devs tell it.
yeah. I was like, I don't know. It's just because I guess I don't know why I thought that they would be like kind of like, well, we'll get back to you, but
Yeah, but they might have took a bougie stance, right?
yeah,
But nah,
Right.
honestly, real down to earth, right?
Yeah, super down to earth. And like I was just like taken I mean, good taken aback because you know how sometimes
Mm-hmm.
people get established and like they act like they don't see you and but they see you, but they don't like people seeing you because they want to be seen. But they're not like that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I just threw a whole bunch of daggers.
Yeah.
But so, that's it's cool.
Yeah. That's awesome. We still got two
Man.
minutes left right now. We got
Yes.
2 minutes left on that question.
Yes, and I'm watching the stopwatch.
Right.
Doo.
Go.
I'm finna tune back into this, see what we looking like, cause folks is
Yeah.
like, "Ooh, this look nice." So I wanna see.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Okay, I have to agree with them. It does.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hey, everybody in YouTube. Hey, Oshiro, Miss Moon, Shadow.
Just a second.
Aqua. All right, I'm watching the stopwatch, y'all. Watching the stopwatch. All right, we got a minute and 20 seconds. Thank you. You know what? I never see people use this pug shirt. And I was like, you know what? This is about my black is beautiful. I'm going to take a shirt that people would associate with kind of, I'm going to make this shit look awesome. That's what I did. I was like, I'm going to use this shirt and I'm going to work it. So thank you for noticing. Thank you. All right. Oh, I almost forgot myself. We have 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Stop. All right. This trivia question is closed. Woo. All right. So we're going to move right on, right on. You still there? Love, lovely one. You don't left me hanging. Well, I'm going to move along. All right. So we have next Goji Love and Miss Goji Love. Tell
Hi,
us about what you got going on.
this is the fashion card, and it is weekly. And by Saturday and Sunday night, there should be a new card up, and everybody has a week and time enough to do an outfit, and we picked a winner for the next one.
Okay, so let's get into this. What exactly is fashion card? Like, break that down.
Mm.
Fashion card. It describes a certain type of fashion style, whichever one that we picked for the week, and
Okay.
everyone is able to do it and be the winner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's what's up. So it's kind of like sort of a teaching mechanism in a sense, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, so tell us about the outfit that you have on now.
Okay, this was the first card. It is vibrant. and I'm just looking magical, colorful in my outfit.
Okay, yes, you do look magically, colorfully delicious. Thank you very much. Um,
Yeah, that's hot.
um, yes, it
Thank
is.
you.
Hmm.
So, which was your favorite to create?
My favorite, I think, it would be elegant, and that would be later.
Mm.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
All right. We
Oh,
just gonna have to wait and see.
yes, we will. All right. Thank you so much, Coach Coach. All right.
Appreciate
Welcome.
it. All
Yes,
right. We're
very
gonna
much.
switch over now. We're gonna go over to Miss Solo Dolo, who is modeling for Kima's collection, the Fashion Scope.
Hmm.
Fashion Scope.
Yes.
Yeah, Kima over here. Hey, Key.
Hey,
Hey, Key.
hey E, hey
What's
Coco.
going on?
All right.
All right, so all right, as everybody, we learned from last Glitterati that Fashion Scope is where you've been using the monthly horoscope and you've been taking all the zodiac signs and you translate the predictions into a fashion forward ensemble that depicts the feel of each of those horoscopes basically accurately.
Hmm.
Yes, yes. I also try to add a little bit of personality into it,
Hmm.
just and mix it with, a fashion forward sense so we can have fun with it and everybody can see the colors, the different styles, the different ways you can mix and match things with different moods and attitudes.
Right.
Okay, that's what's up. All right. So, which sign do you have for us this round, and how did you try to translate it to prediction?
First, I want to introduce Lolo again, my lovely model. I want to say thank you again for modeling for me. Now, she is
No, no.
currently modeling the Leo. Leo is
Okay.
supposed to be organized and adventurous. So she has a little
Okay.
bit of business sense to her, but a lot of color to add the fun and the adventurous to it. We put,
Okay.
the business suit and then we put the
Right.
sneakers. That's a little bit daring. A lot of people, will put on shoes. We just try to step all the way outside the box with this one.
Fire. And what was the most challenging part of that for you?
The adventurous. Mixing the adventurous with a organized person. I just wanted to do
Um,
color, trying to match a dull color with a bright color and then mix it all
Mm.
together and make it pop and still look decent.
mhm.
Right, right. So kind of be like bland but not at all.
Right,
Right.
right, right.
That's- bland but not. Like I'm cool
Right.
but I'm not. Don't think I'm that cool.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly. Well,
But
I
I'm that
think
cool.
that
Just know that.
yeah. Yes, I totally get that. I get that feel. Thank you so much. Oh,
Thank you,
okay.
thank
So
you.
I guess with that we are going to head into our intermission so
It's
that
our
we can
first
switch.
intermission.
Yes, and we're gonna get gussied up and change because I'm country. But yeah, and we'll be back as soon as possible. So, and here we go.
All right, during this time, while we have this intermission, we have, don't forget, the Winter Couture competition right now that's going on. So what you're going to want to do, if you came in here in a Winter Couture outfit for that competition, you're going to go to the bartender. The bartender will help you to go get your picture taken. Okay, you're going to get your picture taken over there with CJID. He's going to hook you up. He's going to get you photograph. He's our photographer, mind you, and we do want to give him a shout out. Definitely, because he's amazing. He's going to get good pictures of you so that the judges can see you. Okay, tonight there will be a winner on that. So definitely take your picture, go to the bar, and make sure you get your entry in. You will be featured on the magazine. Okay, we're going to give you a shout out, all of that stuff. Just for participating. You're down, you're in. You can use that time to do that right now. And if you're fast enough, go on and make one right now. Go on
Who
and make
knows?
one.
You
If
could kill
you
it.
if you weren't in one, you never know.
You
Go on
never
and make
know.
one. You never know who your judge is. You never know what their criteria is. So everybody has the same chances. Don't worry about if they've seen your outfit
Right.
at all. It's not even about that. You don't know what the judge might like.
Yes.
So
And keep in
do
mind there's
you.
several. So
Right. There's several judges on this. So do you. Be you. That's the best part. And we always like to promote that. Be
yes.
yourself.
Yes.
There's nothing about yourself that's not beautiful. It's awesome.
Mhm. Yes. Mhm.
We should never go there. Why you wanna go there? I guess I gotta go there. You're hearing rumors about me and you can't stomach the thought of someone touching my body when you're so close to my heart. I won't deny what I'm saying because most of it is true, but it was all right there for you. Please don't judge me. I won't judge you. Cause it can get ugly before it gets beautiful. Please don't judge me. I won't judge you. If you love me, let it be you. I don't wanna go there. You should never go there. Why you wanna go there? I guess I gotta go there. You're hearing rumors about me and you can't stomach the thought of someone touching my body when you're so close to my heart. I won't deny what you're saying because most of it is true, but it was all before I cared for you. So please wait, so please don't judge me, and I won't judge you. Cause if you get ugly, before it gets beautiful, please don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
All right, y'all. So we're still here. We're just having some technical difficulties. We're probably gonna have to do some relogging, but we're gonna get through this thing together. Thank you. All right, y'all. You know how Nebula is. We're gonna ask everyone to please go to Nexus so you don't get kicked, and we don't want you to think that we just dumped you out. We need you to go to Nexus so we can have
One
our
second. One second.
gracious. Okay.
I just want to try something before we call that.
Yes. Okay. Sure.
Before we call that, because I just got some thinking
Okay.
Blaffer from Diamonds and Platinums just got
Uh-huh.
me into the space, so I might be able to
Oh.
save the day. We'll see.
Oh, save the day, please.
Yeah, I think the
Save the
crowd could
day.
save the day. Enough of them know us, you know?
Yeah.
So I think
Save us.
we should be okay.
All right. Okay. Absolutely.
Let's see. That's a one. That's two.
All right. Here we go.
I think we're gonna be okay.
Oh, we're making it. Oh,
All right, we're gonna be
yay.
okay, y'all. We're not gonna have to ask anybody to go anywhere.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, the fashion sprites are with us. Thank you.
All right. So we done got everybody back. Sorry we had those technical difficulties. You know that this is Nebula Realm. Sometimes it works with you, sometimes it don't. But we didn't have to kick anybody out of the space, and that worked out well.
Yes, thank goodness.
Okay, so that
Last
was all.
lady.
That was round one.
Yes.
We're now transitioning into round two. There's 3 rounds here.
Round two. All right.
All right.
We're back right over to you. Solo, tell us about your this version of Angel that you have going on now.
All right. So this angel here, this is the this is really like out there. I'm gonna be honest. I was really thinking space, and really out there. I mean, I love the way it really came together with almost like a wild side of something intergalactic, like almost like a space angel or something. I couldn't I couldn't tell you I couldn't tell you where she came from. All I know is that she lives in the night.
Ooh, she lives in the night. Oh wow. So can you tell us what like your inspiration, like what exactly did you have in your mind when you were, or did you just were you just reaching and grabbing you like it's gonna come to me, or how did that pan
I'll,
out?
I'll be honest with you. I took this one from the ground up, literally.
Mhm.
I the, I don't know if you have a shot of these shoes. If you get a shot of the, I was dying to mess with those, and for some reason, I bounced them off of those Galaxy tights right there,
Mhm.
and and when I saw those two together, I said, I'm gonna make it work. I'm
I
gonna make it
love
work.
it.
That was that was really all I was telling myself.
Oh
And then I
man.
and then honestly, sometimes I didn't know an angel was gonna be born out of it. I knew it'd be so evil, but angel, not so much.
Right.
And I once in a while they pop out, and
Mhm.
I think they're nice when they do.
Right. It looks amazing. Fantastic
Thank you,
job.
thank you.
You're
I
welcome. Welcome.
appreciate it. All right, so this is this is now going to transition a little bit away from me after Key gets finished, and we are going to your lookbook again.
Yes.
Your second. This is your second look.
Mhm.
Get you over there, right? And so I want to know what is going on with this new look right here. I love it. I'm looking at it. This almost looks futuristic to me.
Right.
So
I
that might could cross over into so evil. That could be so Afro.
yes. Yes, absolutely. I really honestly I wasn't initially going for futuristic,
Hmm.
but I did want to have some type of, I know that I had in my mind that I wanted a kind of a Afro superhero. I was thinking like a modern version of Afro Samurai, but only in a female, obviously. But
Right.
and then I was like, well, I kind of wanted to have a definite 70s feel. So that
Hmm.
skirt kind of reminds me of Pam Grier.
Oh,
And
I was just about to say it. I was just
like
about to say it. Let me tell you, the whole figure is Pam Grier, okay?
yes, exactly.
From
And I
top
was
to
like,
bottom.
okay. Yes, so I just kind of ran with it, and then like it started off just being black, gold, and white, and I was like, no, that's not enough. It's not enough. I need some color in here, and then it hit me. Why don't I pop out those gorgeous black lips? So
Absolutely. Those need to pop. Those need to pop. And honestly, listen, with that tribal
mhm.
makeup on it, I'll be real. That is so. It's just it's so fire on everything that is Afrocentric right there. You
Thank
know,
you.
listen, that's just that's a piece of the root right there.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's roots right there. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
so I appreciate the root always.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so
All right,
much.
which thank you so much for this look. We now transition to our third trivia question of the night.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. This is the third trivia question.
Mhm.
All right, y'all ready? I'm giving a little pause so that people could get ready.
Yes.
All right, this is the question. What was Juggernaut's first release on Nebula Realms? What's
All
the
right,
first thing
y'all.
they released on in Nebula Realms? Juggernaut. This is for the Les Chalet people.
Yes.
Find that answer.
And
You are getting it free from Juggernaut. Find that answer. What is the first thing that they ever released? You got 5 minutes. You know the deal.
yep. All right. So we want to give some crowd acknowledgments and shout outs for the wonderful people who are here, who
Hmm.
are supporting our events. And
Always, we love y'all. We really do.
absolutely. So I'm going to start off with those.
Keep gonna swing us around.
Yeah. Swing that camera around.
Let's see. We got in our face. We have Blah. We have Wishful, Blazinator, Mistress Moon. We have more. We have more. We have Dark Flames. You
Yes.
know we do this. We shout you out. Who else we got? We got King Hoop. We got Poison Ivy. We got Cuddy So Soft. Sith Vita. Let's keep going. Bitch, I'm
Yes.
me. Over there.
I love
Bitch,
that name.
I love that name too. Bitch, I'm me.
Bitch, I'm me.
Bitch.
Yes.
Shadowrunner, welcome. Yo, I'm so glad that
Yes.
Shadowrunner was able to get into the building.
Yes. So
Shadowrunner,
glad you
that
got
is
here.
what's up. I didn't know how we was gonna get you in, but we got you. All right, we got
Woo.
Marilyn. That's my dog. We got J Bay.
Yes.
Who else we got? Is there anybody else hiding? Is anybody else hiding? We see you back there, CJ.
Yep. We
I
looking
see you
around.
back there. Oh, Focus. I see Focus over there.
I didn't say focus.
Absolutely,
Okay, see
Focus.
focus. Hey,
Shout out to
focus.
Venus Modeland.
Absolutely.
Shout out, CEO. We got
Yes.
Neek.
Neek,
What's
neek.
going on, Neek? If y'all remember, Neek was on that podium last Glitterati. She was
Yes.
doing the fashion scope.
Yes. Such awesome models.
Yep.
Such awesome people.
Super looking great. Look, look, look. That is a great outfit.
Yes.
Hope y'all really enjoying your time here.
Mhm.
What is it? And speaking of time, what is our official time on that trivia question?
We just hit 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
2 minutes, 30
And
seconds.
yes, so Kima, hey, don't we have something planned?
Yes, 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 we do. We sure do. So, we wanted to thank everybody who came out to support us.
Yes.
And we wanted to give away a secret hidden prize that we did not advertise just to show our appreciation and give lots of thanks for all the love and all the support that everyone shows. So,
Absolutely.
the first prize we're going to be giving away is going to be done. It's going to be a lottery. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up my list and I'm going to go to space users and I am going to close my eyes. And I'm going to scroll down just like this, scroll up and down just like this. I promise my eyes are closed, and wherever it stops, that's going to be our lucky winner. So,
Mhm.
I'm wishing everybody good luck. The
Good luck,
prize
y'all.
we're
Random
Yes.
giving away
prize.
is 10 crystals. So,
10
our
crystals.
random winner,
Random winner.
my eyes are now shut. So,
Her
if I
eyes are now
fall off
shut. No, I'm playing.
and I go into the pool, somebody just throw me a life jacket, please. Okay, here we
Land on
go.
me.
And stop.
You land. I
It
don't know who
landed
you
on
landed on.
Illusneak.
Landed
Random
on Neek.
prize. Yes, it landed on Illusneek.
Oh,
Illusneek,
Neek,
you are the winner
congrats.
of the
wonderful.
lottery.
Nick,
You get the
Nick.
10 crystals. Thank you for coming and thank you for your support. You can meet
Yes.
with Coco later. Just make sure you
Whoop
add
Yes.
whoop.
her.
speaking of, matter of fact, is Blazinator still here?
Oh,
Blazinator,
snap.
stay after the show. I got you for your Closet Freaker prize. Okay?
Ooh,
And
just giving
I
away
got you.
prizes.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Blazinator.
five
I watched
seconds.
Closet Freaker and it was amazing. Your outfits were off the hook.
Stop. All right.
Okay.
The trivia
That's
question
time.
has time,
It's
so
closed.
it is
Close it closed.
closed.
No more.
All right. Writing needs name down. Needs
All right. So we
name.
back to the
Right?
regular action, and we are off to go Jen with her next Closet Freaker fashion card outfit.
Yes.
Let's get
Go
over
go.
to go
Hi.
Jen.
Hi.
So
What's going
what's
on?
the outfit you have going on?
My
This
favorite
fineness right
one,
here.
the elegant.
And you do look elegant.
Thank you.
So what about this made this your favorite?
I think it's just because I fit the top and the dress together, the bottoms.
Mhm.
I love
Yeah.
how it flows together. I just love it.
Yeah, I thought it was really innovative. I'm telling
Yes.
you, because I said I never seen anybody throw a jacket over their dress.
Mhm.
I said I get
True,
it,
true.
I get it.
I
I
know,
said
right?
wow,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah.
and it's definitely you definitely stepped outside the box.
You really
Thank
did,
you.
because I don't think I've ever seen Gojen dressed quite this elegant before. So when I saw her, I was like, what? Look at Gojen. Gojen on her couture fashion like elegantness. I was like, go ahead, Gojen. I love the fact
Thank
that,
you.
being like in this group that you can stretch yourself and come up with
Hmm.
something that you didn't do previously. So
Yeah,
awesome
Yep.
job, Gojen.
Definitely a learning experience.
Yes.
Definitely.
yeah, that's hot.
Yes, it is.
And
Thank
the
you.
and with these fashion cards here,
Mhm.
um, I just want to know personally. I know how is it that you pick the next one that you're gonna do?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
I
like
try to
like
go and start easy.
Hmm.
okay,
Um, then eventually I'm gonna get harder a little bit
right,
eventually.
okay,
Hmm. All
okay.
right.
I'm with it. So you just gonna ramp on up? That's nice.
Hmm.
Oh, all right.
Now
Shoot,
I'm
I
I'm
might
a
have
big
to.
fan of that.
Yeah, true. I'm gonna have to jump on in there and get with it.
Right.
Okay. You can definitely try it out
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
every week.
Every week. Get yourself
Every
on the
week.
background, people, y'all. You can be on our
Absolutely.
background, and we could be showing you off in front of everybody.
Hmm.
True that. All right. And with that,
All right.
we are going to move on to the fabulous Kima with her fabulous fashion scope.
Let's go.
Hello, hello,
It is
hello.
fashion scope.
Hmm.
Fashion scope
Kima?
time. What do we got?
Yes. Yes, what we got?
Okay, right now we have Miss Solo Dolo modeling a Gemini. The Gemini's theme was creative and
Ooh.
charismatic.
Ha.
So what I did here was I tried to mix the prints to make it
Hmm.
step out a little bit. I felt like that
Yeah.
was the move of a leader. Just something that
Mm-hmm.
just
Hmm.
stands out and that somebody normally won't put together because the patterns don't match. Normally it's pattern on pattern. I tried
Right.
to match the
I'm a
shoes
huge
with the
fan of that.
top,
Me too.
bring
I'm
out
a
the
huge fan of
tie.
mixing patterns up.
Yes, yes, it works. Put the tie
Mm-hmm.
with the tights. Then I tried to throw the pink in it to just throw it off a little bit and make it a little bit more
That was a good
playful and
call.
interesting.
Hmm.
That
I
was a
felt,
real good call.
thank you, thank you.
Listen, that's a quick and easy pro move. Matter of fact, I just want to sit there and point this out to everybody. If you have neighbor colors or the same color, maybe a different saturation level,
Hmm.
okay, or just a slightly different tone to it or tint to it, it's good on the next color that's next to it. So that pink and that red,
Yeah.
that's exactly why that works. See, there's a couple different ways that you can dress. You can dress matchy matchy, You can
Right.
bounce maybe a couple colors like black and white or black, white, and red, or you can bounce patterns, which is a little harder to do. And you kind of got to know what you're doing there. You kind of got to feel that one out.
Right.
But when you use an off color like that pink, that's not found anywhere else on that outfit. When you use an off color like that, it really I don't know how to say.
It pop.
Yeah.
It's the contrast. It's the contrast that it's almost like it draws your eye to it, and so it gives
Mhm.
the whole outfit more value. It's like a mind trick, a really cool mind trick. So I think that's why it's so it just kind of gives the whole outfit a totally different feel, and
Right,
that's
and
what I
that's
love
not
about
something
it.
you can teach very
Yeah.
well neither. Like it's good to
Hmm.
include it, but where and how to include it, that's a different story. You got to feel it
Exactly.
out. You have to
Yes.
feel it out because I bet you it was just a feeling. It probably just started off from a whim.
Yes,
Hmm. And
definitely.
let me
Yeah.
tell you, folks like to say all the time, pink and red don't go. The lies you tell, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Well, we have gone through our second round, so
All
we're
right.
going to head right on to our third because we want y'all to see everything. We don't want to keep y'all hemmed up all night.
All
So,
right. This is the third. We're gonna switch up out of these clothes, get into
yes,
something else for our third round and final round,
yes,
and we have a couple more fun things for you coming up
yes,
right now.
absolutely.
Right now. So let us get on out of here. Quick intermission.
Y'all looking fantastic over here.
Okay, so Kima is gonna come on back. She is gonna do yet another random giveaway.
Yes,
Kima is so generous today.
yes, Kima is.
It's not only me, it's Coco. Teamwork make the dream work. We
Yes.
all giving away a
Right.
little bit of something.
Coco is so generous today.
Yes, yes. Okay, once
Oh,
again, I'm going to explain how I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull up the space users and I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to just scroll up and down and wherever I stop, that's the winner. Good luck, everybody. My eyes are closed
absolutely,
now
cuz.
and here we go.
Yes.
And here we go. Oh, 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 oh,
Good luck, y'all.
oh. Okay, there we go. We got a winner, Laser There you go.
Oh,
Oh,
Lazy
Blazinator
Nada,
for the
get it.
second win this
Yes,
week.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats. While I'm doing this, I don't want to forget. The crowd is going wild. We have Miss Aquafina, our mix-up queen here, and it is her birthday. And we want to wish her a very, very happy birthday and hope she had a
Absolutely.
great time.
Happy birthday,
Well,
Aqua.
her true birthday is about to be up at midnight. So definitely happy birthday, and in 33 minutes we could really tell you real happy birthday.
Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life. Yeah. Cause I was in there on the left. And then just one grip he said, you gotta get up, you gotta get up, you gotta get down, girl. You know you're driving me crazy, baby. You got me turning to another man. Called you on the phone, no one's home. Baby, why leave me alone? Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life. You are house into my car, didn't get very far, no. Before I had you on my mind, why be so unkind? Got you women all around this town. But when I turned on the radio, I found out all I need to know. Check it out. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life. I'm locked in the fucking light.
All right, everybody, we're just still coming back to the space right now. Give us just a minute. As usual, we're fighting Nebula problems. All right, we're just about ready. Just about. All right, ready to go.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. All right. So round three, we're getting it going. We're coming back around to me. It's on me, my soul
Absolutely.
ego.
Thank you, Aqua.
Yeah. You guys can come up and look. Don't be shy.
Absolutely. Do
You guys
not
don't
be
have to
shy at
stand
all.
down there.
Thank you so much. You know what? Yeah, just come on up and
Yeah, come on up.
pop
You guys are
questions.
being
We'll
so
answer.
courteous.
Absolutely.
So courteous.
We'll respond to you. Hey,
All right, we'll talk to you.
yeah,
All right, so
absolutely.
what we got? Hold on. Where's the camera go? Where's the camera go?
Goody. And cool. VIP in the house. Thank you, Poison Ivy. I don't know if I thanked you previously. You look awesome as well. Venus.
Thank you, Focus.
Yes. Hey, Vita. Yes. All right. So now that we're on round three, I'm gonna go ahead and can we focus on the lovely, well, the handsome, lovely
It's all
low
right.
frequency?
It's the frequency. Let's focus on the frequency.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. So give us the 411 on your next angel, which looks funky. I love that.
All right. So this angel right here, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was the more show offy side of the street fashion. I was thinking more the hip hop, to be honest with you, because you put it almost like almost all the way hip hop, because you can see basically the gas mask that I put on it.
Right.
It reminds me of my spray paint, kind of days and stuff like that. And then just the way I have all that neon flowing, it's just a really urban angel.
Yes, I love that. I love how you were able to put those neon colors with that plaid and like make the red pop without it being like, oh, my eyes are burning. I love how you did that. You were able to balance it perfectly.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely didn't want it to be too much, but there was something about the way that neon was really running. And for me, this was more about a play on textures, because if you
Yes.
look at the skirt is really rough, real
Right.
rough against real sleek neon. It's just those two textures that, to me, it's that's almost a fashion gasm right there.
Yeah.
You
True that.
know, that's how I could describe that.
Awesome. That's
All
definitely
right.
yes.
Well, I appreciate it. So yeah, it's just a real urban angel, and just something I felt like hitting hard with. But enough about mine. Let's go to yours.
All right. All right.
Let's go to yours. Let's check out your next lookbook outfit.
Yes.
And I'm dying to ask, because I'm looking at it from here, and
Uh-huh.
what's funny is I've been seeing similar items on us all night. You know, we've
Uh-huh.
been
Yes.
grabbing similar stuff. Right now
Yes.
our arms match, and before, so
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
yeah,
So
definitely. What do
basically,
we got?
Okay, so I knew that I wanted to go with a Victorian feel, and I wanted to kind of pull some goth Lolita in here, but I wanted to try to find some way to make it less cutesy and a little bit eerie, but like somewhat refined. And so I was like, I was really kind of stumped with how I wanted to play with this. I wanted the red to bring some maturity, but the pink to keep some of the
Mm.
childishness in it.
Right,
Um,
right.
and I wanted to play with color blocking. You notice that my skin and my
Yeah, I see
top is
that.
just black.
Right.
Um, and so that's basically what I was trying to work with, and I just came up with this somehow. So
Yeah, yeah. Nah, it looks real good. I like it. I like it. Listen, I like the whole way that, and I keep saying this. It really feels like you do got some future in you. I think a lot more than you care, because you
I
because you
mean,
play with
maybe
it
I need to.
well.
Thank you, thank
Play
you.
with it well.
Thank you. I'm trying. you know,
Yeah.
I
Listen,
came
I see the
to. I
way you brought
came.
that red together too. It's so nice.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hmm.
Like I was saying before, a lot of people like to say red and pink don't go, and I like to say
Hmm.
lies, and I felt what better way to bring it in than to have the black skin, but like I didn't want to do it in the cliche regular red and black way. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, and then definitely wasn't cliche. Looks like risque.
Yeah.
So,
Not cliche, but risque.
but
Gotcha.
risque. Yes,
Yep.
that's risque. All right. So,
All right.
we moving on, and what we got
Oh,
next for
wait.
Coco?
The first thing we got to do is we have our next trivia question.
Oh, hit him with a left hook
Yes.
from out of nowhere.
Oh, oh,
Fourth
oh,
trivia
oh.
question.
Yes.
Fourth
Fourth
trivia
trivia
question,
question.
people. This is for Le
All right.
Chalet. This is your chance.
Felicia.
This is
All
what you
right,
can
y'all.
be.
So, the fourth trivia question, and I keep repeating it because I want people to get ready. So, the fourth trivia question
The fourth
is
trivia question is
fourth
fourth
is
is
which of Juggernaut's personal spaces introduced flying to PlayStation Home?
this is an oldie.
Yes.
This is an
And
oldie. Do you
which
remember?
of Juggernaut's personal spaces introduced flying to PlayStation Home? And go.
Go. You got five
Yes.
minutes, and it's
5
less than
minutes.
5 minutes already.
Yes. Yes. I mean, if you in PlayStation Home and you remember it, there's no way you can't get this. But
Ooh.
but yeah, yes, that brings back some memories, though, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. All right,
Yep,
so
it does. It does. I made
but
outfits just to go with that space. That was
I know,
crazy.
right? But
I
they
dressed to the
had some.
space. That
I
was
know
it.
you had to though. It was an event though. You
Mhm.
kind of had to. I think there were even fashion shows.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, oh, but I would be, failing if I did not mention these things here. Be on the lookout for Miss Aquafina, the
The
mix-up
mix-up
queen.
queen.
Yes, fall lookbook modeled with Cuddy So Soft of VIP. Cuddy.
Yeah.
But so shout out
Mhm.
to Cuddy from VIP. Aqua also has a juniors collection coming out, and be on the lookout for that. As a reminder, Risque doesn't drop everything on the same day. We like to drop things throughout the month. So you need to keep, just to keep you entertained, stay tuned. Um, I, Coco Real, have another lookbook coming out this November as well called Goodbye Summer. So be on the lookout for that. You know, each month is different. Sometimes we have totally different things going on. There is also an article that Goji and I are collaborating on. It's about cross-platform fashion, so that's gonna be awesome. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. That's in the works.
yes, it is.
And some things on the magazine come out as needed.
Yes.
Like if you matter of fact, if you look at Aqua herself, that
Mhm.
mix up comes out soon as an update comes. When is an
Yes.
update coming? We don't know.
Yeah.
We hear
No.
rumors, and let me tell you, if they come out 3 times in a week, you gonna have 3 mix-ups in one week.
Yes.
So that's how that go.
It
And
sure
trust me,
is.
she won't miss the opportunity. You
No,
know,
she won't.
she won't
Mhm.
miss the opportunity. Well,
True.
definitely. What's the official time on this? What do we got?
We have a minute. No, sorry. No, we got 2 minutes and 10 seconds. My bad. So yeah. So y'all, it's about to be 3 minutes, and so that means we got two left over.
Yeah,
So
there
two
we go.
minutes. We had 2 minutes, y'all.
2 more minutes. Now,
Two
can I
more.
squeeze a little juice out of your Goodbye Summer collection and ask you about that?
Oh, for real, for real. Yes, yes. Go ahead.
All right, like so what's inspiring just, a Goodbye
Well,
Summer
well, it's
besides
kind of
Goodbye
like,
Summer?
yeah. Well, what happened is that I'm in Georgia. Ain't nobody. That's pretty much common knowledge. So I go outside and I feel that snap in the air, and I'm like, whoa. You say
Mm-hmm.
because you from Georgia, it's hot as all hell, like horrible. You walk outside, gotta walk back in and shower. So it's like you hate that, but as soon as that cold snap comes in, you're like, ooh, no, I can't deal. So like, step back, whoa, stop, and you start daydreaming about the warmness and not having a layer and all that. So basically, it's like summer looks that make you it's just the looks that make
Yeah.
you think of summer and make you feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Uh, oh, I feel that. I feel
Yeah.
that. Sometimes you know what's funny? Sometimes I'm not in the mood to be dressing in season that we're in. It
Yes.
happens like that. Me personally, I'm usually one season ahead or
Mhm.
2 seasons ahead for the
That's
most
how
part.
it goes, though. You
Yeah,
wear a
like
warm.
so. Yeah, so I'm like that. Like right now, of course. And no, I do like the dress in season suits. So let's say they made it snow in Nexus. I'd be out there
Mhm.
with a coat on, like I get down.
Yeah.
But I'd already be daydreaming of spring.
Right. Yeah. That's usually how it goes.
Hmm.
And time. Done.
Time,
Trivia question closed.
close. You're done.
Yes.
If you don't got the
Yeah.
answer, you didn't get it in.
There you go.
You're
All
there.
right. And moving on to the fabulous Go Go.
Here we
Tell us
go.
about your fantastic rainbow licious ass. What you got
Oh.
going on? What do you mean?
yo, yo, Rainbow Licious.
um,
Just throw Licious
this.
right on the back of it, right? Licious make everything
Oh my
sound okay.
gosh, you too.
Okay.
If there was ever a virtual smack in the ass, that was it.
Yes.
mm, Jeez, I hope
George
it.
is like nerd. No, let you. Okay,
Really?
like.
Okay. Um, this is a combination of elegant and vibrant that I wanted to put
Mm.
together to combine for the last two. At the end of the month, I wanted to put all of whatever terms of fashion that I put up for fashion card into one outfit.
Oh,
And
okay.
this is what I came up for, both vibrant and elegant.
Oh, you shocked me. See, I thought I had seen it, but I didn't see this one. I love this.
Mhm.
I love it.
I think only Mr. E seen this, but
Yeah.
Yep,
that's
yep,
what
yeah,
I put
that
in.
and definitely it's hot. It's hot,
Mm.
and I'll be honest, it's the bouncing the textures again that sometimes just make it hot. Sometimes it's not just color. Sometimes it's also texture.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I do love that kind of crumpled matteness of the top
Hmm.
next to that sort of shiny, not quite metallic, but almost there texture
Mhm.
of the pants. It does look cool. And then you have the claws. I don't know, something about that just sets it off for me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yes.
Kind of wish the bottoms were actually tights though. Wink, wink, Nebula. But maybe some other
Yes.
time they will do something like that.
Oh, I know, right? Oh, while we at that, since we talking about wishes, love, can you think of something that you wish that you could have popping in Nebula? Can you think of something right quick? I already got mine in my head. Like,
So something shoot. Listen, we got a camera down. I wish this didn't happen right here, but yeah, we got a camera down. I wish we had a
shoot.
respawn button for the camera right now.
Oh
Oh,
man,
Yeah,
shoot.
but
Okay.
definitely. So that was Goji. All right,
Yes.
we're gonna have to
mhm.
find a way to fix this camera in just a second.
Okay.
And we might listen, y'all. We might have to reset this space. We
Mhm.
just might
Oh
have to.
no.
Yep. So, all right. So this is what we're gonna do. This is a must. We're gonna reset the space real fast, and we only have a couple more things left at the end of
Mhm.
this round. So we'll be right back. We're gonna send invites, all of that, right back.
Mhm.
We're gonna give you a second. Get to your home space. Actually, you might want to do that or Golden Nexus or
Yeah.
whatever you might want to do.
I'm gonna pop out. We try to not do it, y'all, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, we tried to save it. Bear with
I
us.
love
Thank you
that.
for your patience with the space
Yes,
reset.
absolutely. Thank you so much.
The stream may even reset. Okay. The stream may reset. Just jump back in. Actually, the stream will reset. So you're gonna have to jump back in and definitely for your chance to win on that last
Yes.
trivia question that is coming up very
Mhm.
soon.
Absolutely.
It's the final trivia question.
The final countdown. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Um, there you go.